What's up, y'all, man? Welcome back to the Geechee Boy Intuition, man. Y'all here with Marco Divine, man. We gonna get this shit cracking early. We ain't about to waste too much time, man. When I woke up this morning and I put on this pink shirt I got on under here, and I had put on like I don't know, something was telling me to tell somebody that to wear bright colors. Like if I'm talking to somebody that's always wearing dark colors, always wearing black and shit, like the colors you wear affects your aura, your energy, your mood. Just like the crystals you use and work with for the day, the colors you wear, the candles you burn, the color of the candle, all of this shit got a deeper effect than you just lighting that candle for the smell. That color of that shit is going to, it lets off a certain energy, bro. Black candles people burn for protection. White candles people use to purify their energy and their aura and shit like that. Green candles, red candles, money. Yellow candles like passion, inspiration. I think sex, love, all that shit is red. I think I forgot the rest of them bitches. But yeah, man, colors matter, and I learned this shit. My cousin, who gave me my first reading ever, she gave me a palm reading, and she gave me my first tarot cards. She the one that taught me that, because I was the same way when I was like 18. I used to wear all black damn near every day. It's cool to wear all black sometimes for protection, but not all the time. You gotta find a balance in life with every damn thing, because it ain't good to do too much of nothing. Even working out, sometimes you gotta give your body that rest that you need. You feel me? It's not, nothing is, doing too much of nothing is good. Even drinking too much water, boy, you could die from drinking too much water. I did not know that was a thing, but you could literally die from drinking too much water. You gotta have a balance. You gotta find a balance with everything in life, man. But we're gonna go ahead and start with the Virgos, and I'm kind of excited to see what come out for the Virgos. I just gained a new friend that's a Virgo, and I ain't been cool with a Virgo in so long. But she cool peoples. All right, let's get into it. Let's start it. Most High God, please protect my energy as I open myself up to give Virgos a reading right now. Please give me the clear discernment to tell them what they need to know. Give me the best words I could use to help them understand, and to understand what they need to know right now at this time. Most High God, in your name I pray. Tomorrow, Ashe. Ashe. Oh, y'all thought I was going to say amen. No. A lot of people, especially Christians, don't even know what amen mean. They be saying amen and don't even know that's a person name. That's a person's name you calling, but your pastor gonna lie to you and tell you, oh, that's the, what'd he say? That's how you close out a prayer or some shit. Man, that is somebody's name. Look up a Mun-Ra from ancient Egyptian. That's who you praying to every time you say amen. So once you become a lightning and aware, you do things differently. But let's get into it, Virgos. Spirit, once I got. What do y'all need to know? It says you pull the strings that control your own life. So if you somebody that's walking around like putting a blame on other people for something that you couldn't do, or you allowing people to get in your way thinking you need this person, like I can't do this without this person, I need this person. No, you don't. You pull the strings to control your own life. You were more in control than you think. It's like you giving away your power to people before you even know how much power you have when it comes to co-creating your own reality. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was just talking about colors and shit like that. And candles, different color candles and shit like that. Like, say if you're trying to attract money in your life, you want to go get a green candle. Where's my green candle? I bet you up there, I ain't about to get it. But you want to go get a green candle. If you want to protect yourself spiritually, you go get a black candle. You know what I'm saying? So these are different things you can do. Even the colors you wear and shit will help you attract different things that'll help you. Man, I'm trying to, damn. It's just like a cause and effect where it's like, man, you just got more control than you believe, man. And you gotta, once you look up affirmations and the power of affirmations and what it do, you know what I'm saying? What else? Affirmations, meditating, law of attraction, all these different things is like power that you have, bro. And once you learn how to tap into that shit, you will see. that you pull the strings that control your own life. You don't need nobody outside of yourself. All you need is a source, God, spirit, and anything else that's in alignment with you. But you really don't need that either, because if you turn your back on things that's in alignment with you, you gonna still be in alignment with something else. You know what I'm saying? So it says, as you connect to spirit, you draw yourself closer to your higher self. So like I said, I'm talking to somebody who getting into this shit, a Virgo that's getting into this type of shit right now. Like you could be realizing how spirituality is helping you get closer to your higher self, helping you attract different things, helping you become more powerful, seeing your own power. Another prime example, because when I be talking about power and shit, people be thinking that like this is a subliminal thing I'm talking about. No, cuz look up shit like telekinesis, telepathic communication. You can't tell me that ain't real power. I can use my hands to throw something across my fucking room like I'm Matilda. Like you can't, that shit is real. It's people all over the internet doing it, even little kids doing telekinesis. So that's just a prime example of me just finishing explaining what I was just talking about. The next card that came out said, what you find may not be what you expect, but what you truly need. So I don't know what this is pertaining to. I don't know what you're seeking right now at this time. I don't know what you're looking for, but just keep an open mind. Don't like say, I'm gonna bring this down to like my hood people who in the streets and who sell drugs and shit. You could be the type of person, I know, because I know a lot of people who in the street who sell drugs, they don't even want to talk to you if you ain't buying drugs. But you could block blessings like that. You can go and try to sell somebody something and they can give you a fucking job opportunity to change your whole fucking life. You know what I'm saying? So be open-minded. Be optimistic. Think positive and know and tell yourself every day, anything can happen. I'm ready for any doors to open because anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? When you be closed-minded and fixated on one thing, it's like you close those doors before they even open. It's like you putting your foot in front of that bitch before God can even open it. You ain't even thinking. I don't know. I repeat a lot of shit. I repeat it. Like I say, because I know for my Virgo sign, my Aries ain't gonna watch my Virgo reading, so I repeat a lot of the same shit. Marvel, how you doing? I'm good. How you doing? I'm blessed. It says when you start the path appears. So take a step in any direction. Take a step in any direction. Whatever you feel like you can do to prosper, to make something better, to make something happen, do it. That don't mean that that's gonna be your end all be all, but start somewhere. Like I said, you could be out there trying to sell drugs, sell pussy, let me excuse my language, but we all grown here. You could be trying to sell anything and meet somebody that could put you in a different door. You know what I'm saying? So just start, but be open-minded. You don't want to block blessings because you so fixated on, oh, I want to be a rapper. Oh, I want to be this. Like, man, be open-minded because the door that might open that you went in might be something you never expected. It might have something to do with culinary arts and shit. Like, it don't matter as long as you winning, as long as you happy, as long as you getting and obtaining what you prayed for. It said when you bond with someone in the spirit, you both become a greater force for good. So try to bond with like-minded people. Like say if you're trying to connect more with your higher self, you know, get more into meditating and shit like that. Oh yeah. Ain't nothing, like I said, we grown, man. Ain't nothing. That's another thing. I always be dropping jewels and shit. Like you go to church and they gonna tell you that's a curse word, but you know what cursing is? Cursing is me saying, I hope you get hit by a bus. I hope your hair fall out. I hope your teeth fall out. That's cursing. The only real curse word is damn. Cause that's like you damning somebody or something. Like me saying go to hell. That's me. That's kind of like the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? People just be making up shit because they ain't nowhere in this holy Bible that it says that bitch, shit, ass, fuck is a curse word. It's different meanings for all of that. A bitch is a female dog. I forgot what fuck mean, but it's a British term. It's a British term, like the F-U-C-K, all them different letters stand for something else. What else? I don't know what shit stand for, but ass is a donkey. We know that. So all that delusional shit people making up because they don't like what shit sound like, bro. You ain't. We got to stop giving men so much power. You know what I'm saying? I do cash out payments for questions. $5 for one question, $10 for 3 questions. But places like church, the government, they'll get on that TV and just say some random shit, and now the whole world like, oh, that's what that is. No, the fuck it's not. Who the fuck made it? Bruh, it's nothing new under the sun. Everything got its own meaning to it, spiritually and like on a surface level. So for a motherfucker to come out and just say like a frog, we all know a frog to be a frog. But I'm pretty sure in ancient time they call that shit something different. But I bet you if the president or somebody get on TV today and say, oh, we gonna start calling this shit grip or some random shit, y'all gonna go with it just because of that person's status. Y'all gotta stop doing that shit, because nothing, ain't no president, no celebrity is bigger than you. None of them. They are the same. It's this, bro. We are all connected in some type of way. Just because of motherfuckers on TV making millions for selling their soul for doing certain shit does not make them bigger than you. Stop giving people power they don't deserve. Stop giving them your power. See, y'all be believing in other people more than y'all believe in yourselves. But I know that's specifically for somebody. Let me get back into this. It says, be brave and be the brave and authentic soul you were destined to be. You were always destined to be. So it's a reason why I'm saying this shit, because whoever I'm talking to, you not meant to be a fucking follower. You ain't meant to be a follower. Me personally, bro, I don't like weak-minded people. I'm a leader. I'm an Aries. I hate weak-minded people. I love people who can think for themselves, who not as scared to go against the crowd when they don't agree with something. Just because 10, 40, 100 people saying one thing, you going to just say it just because they saying it? I don't like shit like that. You don't got a mind of your own. A person having a friend or family member around you that don't have a mind of their own is dangerous. That motherfucker will kill you just because everybody else agree with you dying. No, fuck no. But also it says big dreams are built by those who do the work. Put that work in, man. Don't be scared to get dirty. Put that work in. I feel like you got greatness in your future. You got, you're destined to reach new levels. And look what just came out. You have reached a new level and a new land to be discovered. There is something for you, something there for you. I was just saying that before this shit even. Yeah, most people don't want to hear the truth, man. And that's what's so fucked up about this world. Then people always be like, oh, when somebody die or something, oh my God, he was so real. He was so cool. She was so. But if the world go against that real and cool motherfucker, you going to go against it too. Just because. I don't respect that. Me, if you a real person, I don't give a fuck if 1,000 people trying to go against you. I'm staying front line for you. I don't give a damn. Regardless if it take my life or not, because I know my life is in the hands of the Most High God. I'm gonna be straight regardless. So on the other side or whatever. So I would die like a warrior. You feel me? I would die. That's an honorable death to me. I was just telling my peoples that shit. Because my brother just passed, and they was like, oh, y'all would rather go out here and kill somebody just because somebody did something and instead of going in the army. Boy, fuck this army and this corrupted ass government. But yes, I will die for my brother. I will die for my motherfucker. Yes, that's an honorable death to me. The fuck? Or even like on some, like when George Floyd passed away and everybody started rioting in all these different states. That is honorable as fuck to me. I was mad they wasn't rioting in South Carolina. I wanted to get on a bus and go somewhere. Like, what? Let me join the fucking party, man. I'm a soldier, bro. And that's just probably that Gullah Geechee shit in my spirit. If you look up the Gullah Wars, the Gullah Geechee people and the Seminoles that was from Florida and shit, we ended slavery. We was the reason Abraham Lincoln signed that fucking paper. We was the reason. We ended slavery. They try to make it seem like to the world that all black people was just enslaved, and no, those were prisoners of war. The Gullah Wars lasted over 100 years. It was the biggest the biggest like revolution act against the government, against, the invaders or the people that act like they native to this country or some shit, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It was the biggest revolution war. Lasted over 100 years, and we ended slavery. They don't tell you that shit because they want to. When they come to history, they want to make it seem like we was like powerless people. We didn't have come from no man. Cause if you this ain't got nothing to do with no race shit, but it's Black History Month. I don't give a fuck. Y'all better sit back. You feel me? And I love all races. I love all people. Shit, my daughter mixed, my son mixed, and they both mixed with two different fucking things. They don't want you to know your history, mainly because you know those Marvel movies you be watching, them superheroes and shit. Yeah, that's what your ancestors used to look like. Yeah, go do y'all research. I know some people be like, yeah, he's tripping. Yeah, go do your research and then come holler at me. You talking to somebody that's carrying motherfucking about 12 years worth of research. That's why I don't like arguing with people about religion and shit, because you ain't even did no research. All you know is what your pastor said. And you don't even know he lying to you and pimping your ass for that basket that he coming around that tithes and offering. Pastors are Masons. Masons don't even believe in Christianity. They believe in Greek mythology. Greek mythology came from what I believe in, what is the ancient Egyptians. The Egyptians taught the Greeks. Then the Greeks taught the Romans, and that's what Roman Catholic Church came from. And then that's what Christianity came from. It's another branch from Catholic Church. People don't know that shit. But you can look up on YouTube that the Pope worships Lucifer. So that should make you open up that third eye and question what the fuck you think you know. Oh, you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Geechee Boy Intuition. You'll see my name, Marco Divine, Geechee Boy Intuition. You know I'm a warrior, cuz I'm gonna stand up front line and talk about the shit that my people been dying for years, but I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm a warrior. All right, we're gonna go to the. We're gonna go to the what's the news, and we're gonna do the money last. I'm gonna do the money last for y'all. What's the news, Spirit Most High God? What is the news for Virgo right now? What does Virgo need to know? What is the news? What's the news in their life? What's going on? Cuffing season. Single and ready to mingle. Ready for a relationship or on the hunt. Maybe you ready for some type of connection, regardless if it's just a little fling, a little, mingling with somebody, or really getting in a relationship. You just on the hunt for something. Squad, reconciliation, soul tribe, close friends. Maybe you trying to gain some new friends. You reconciling with some old friends, connecting with soul tribe. You could be going out. You see how this person cuffing season and it look like they're in the club. You could be in the club with your squad. Going to the club with your squad. Your friends could be trying to get you to go out, because with Brick Wall being here, you could be just sitting around too long with your guard up. You maybe you went through some shit. You just sitting around with your motherfucking guard up and shit. So your friends trying to get you outside. You probably ain't had no sex in a little minute. You uptight. They trying to goddamn. Yeah, look, lipstick evidence, betrayal, infidelity, caught cheating. Maybe this is why. You went through some shit and you've been holding yourself in the house and not wanting to interact with people. See, look, your people could be like, you ain't having enough sex or something. You could be uptight as fuck. You could be mean as hell. They're like, man, you need to fornicate or something. You need to get you a little boo. My boo being here. Let me see. What's next, Spirit? What else does Virgo need to know? Today, you could be focusing on good vibes, being in the present moment, or maybe today you having this shift. Like, maybe I need to stop sitting around dwelling on this betrayal that I went through. Maybe I do need to find me a little boo. You know what I'm saying? And look, it's a light bulb moment, sudden realization. This could be happening today. Feeling inspired, insightful awareness. Yeah. Anything else, Spirit, most I got for Virgo? I just need 3 more. Sneaky link, yeah. You about to go get you a little sneaky link. You about to find you a low-key situation, a side piece, or a hidden lover. But I could be talking to somebody that ain't dealing with nobody, so I doubt it's a side piece. Unless you still dealing with the person that cheated on you or betrayed you. You could be going through somebody. I could be talking to somebody that's dealing with a legal situation, court paperwork. Is you in a? Do you have somebody a sneaky link that you have a legal situation with? Like, I'm hearing baby daddy. Like, you got somebody that's on child support with paperwork in court. Like, what? Or is this like your lawyer, attorney? That's the sneaky link? Or they just have this type of occupation or some shit? They work in the legal field, work in the court. Take it as it resonate. Only you know your story. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to decipher this motherfucker. You feel me? Black sheep. I could be talking to somebody that's a black sheep of their family, or maybe this person you dealing with, sneaky link, gonna be a black sheep of their family. Rebelling, going against expectations and defying norms. So you or this person could be not like myself. You see how I'm coming up here talking about shit that against Christianity and dropping truth about shit that you're not gonna hear people say because they afraid to get judged. I don't give a fuck if the whole world don't like me. I don't give a fuck. As long as my daughter love me, I can give two fucks. I don't know God love me. My dad's a Mason, so I can imagine the spiritual warfare I had to endure, then leave. Yeah, mine is too. He don't think I know, but yeah, mine is too. And his friends. They can't even fucking hide it. You could be reading at this time, you could be doing some research, learning more, getting insight about something. This could have something to do with spiritual knowledge, and this we was talking about this in the beginning of the reading. Spiritually woke. You could be becoming more awakened about certain knowledge at this time. Hold up, something telling me to get one more for y'all. One more. Loss. It says ghosted, cowardice, and disappearing act. And this fell out right on top of legal court paperwork, bro. Somebody, did you ghost court? Did you try to skip out on court or something, or did you ghost a person that work in the legal force or something like that? If this is the sneaky link or whatever, take it as it resonate. You could have ghosted somebody you was consistently dating, or whining, somebody that was whining and dining you. You was whining and dining them. Romance and passion. You could have, if you could have, your reason for ghosting somebody could have been because of some addictions that somebody could have had, irrational behavior. Somebody could have been really lustful, like sudden realization and lust. Like you could have realized, or somebody could be greedy, inconsiderate. Maybe this person did something or said something. You like, nah, motherfucker. I see you clearly now. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been through that same thing recently. Something similar. Word. But I'm not a Virgo and I don't have Virgo on my chart. It was, well, this reading seemed like it's resonating a little bit. And I did a reading for Gemini and I don't got Gemini nowhere in my chart. And that shit was like it was talking to me. Like legal, damn, Gemini's going through the same thing I'm going through. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put the tarot, and then we're gonna go to the money and career after this one. All right, Spirit, Most High God, what does Virgo need to know right now? What does Virgo need to know right now? You could have your guard up towards somebody, or needing to have your guard up towards somebody, or this could be also you talking about you turning your back on old ways, toxic ways, like, you know what I'm saying? Take it as it resonate. We already see here that you ghosted something or ghosted someone. Yeah, you could be going through a transformation at this time, growing spiritually, having like a death and rebirth. Like you could be shedding old parts of yourself and having a rebirth, reinventing yourself, becoming a brand new version of yourself. I gotta learn how to see what's in my chart. Oh, I could give you the website. Matter of fact, let me follow me on here, and I'm gonna message you a website. All you gotta do is know the area you was born in and the time you was born, and it's gonna bring up that whole shit. It's called like astroseek.com or something like that. Astroseek.com. And you can even look up, like if you dating somebody or talking to somebody, you can type in their birthday and time too, and it'll show you every way y'all compatible and every way y'all not compatible, every way where y'all are bump heads and have problems. And that shit real, because me and my ex from like years ago, we looked at it the end of last year, like maybe November, October. And that shit was so real. We was like, damn, this is literally all the problems we had when we was dating. Oh yeah, yeah. I had to figure mine out too, because I used to think that I was a Sagittarius moon and a Sagittarius rising, because my mom told me I was born at like 2 o'clock. But then when I got the birth certificate, it said I was born at 8:25. So I looked that shit up. I'm like, I'm a Taurus rising, still a Scorpio moon though, but Taurus rising. All right, let's see. Anything else for Virgo spirit? You could be having your guard up and turning your back on anything that bring conflict in your life. Any people who not really with you, acting like rivalry, acting like they're not against you. I mean, acting like they're against you. I was talking to somebody about this type, and that's literally crazy. I was talking to a Virgo about this shit last night. Just like little undermined shit, if people showing you in little ways they not really with you. They can be acting like they with you, always around you, trying to see what you got going on, but they do little things to show you they not really on your side. Little lame shit. So this shit that you could have been dealing with got you looking for new love, new connections. You want new people because you like, bro, you know, like myself. I ain't gonna lie. Most of the people I know be bullshit. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't on one hand can't vouch for people for real. There ain't too many people I can really vouch for. Everybody I know got a little bit of weird in them. And I wish it was more genuine people that's real and straight up. Like, bro, I'm so real and straight up about everything in my life. It's nothing nobody could do to embarrass me. I would embarrass myself. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I love me. I don't care how nobody else feel about me. People who sit around and get embarrassed and worry about the next person, you don't love yourself enough. I feel sorry for you, because that's a shitty feeling. I don't give a damn. I love myself. Motherfucker could never, bro. People be trying to humble me, belittle me, and think that shit hurt me, bro. I'm gonna hurt your feelings for trying it. I'm gonna laugh at you. And you gonna look stupid, and then you gonna realize how childish you is. Okay, yeah, you can definitely be looking for new love. And cuffing season came out, ready to mingle and shit. Somebody could be looking for new love. This is the lover's card. It could be a Gemini, don't have to be. I feel like with this Three of Swords, talk about heartbreaking shit. I feel like don't rush and put your heart all the way into shit. And I need to hear that too. Cause I'm the type of person, once I know I like you, it's a fucking wrap. I ain't gonna lie. I could talk to you one time and just hear your mindset. Cause I don't ask certain questions. Like I don't ask deep questions, because I want to see what you come up with on your own without me putting it in your face a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So some people, once a woman inspire me, oh man, and you beautiful, that's a wrap. Bitch, I'm already thinking in my head, how can I make more money so I could pay her bills and still maintain everything I got going on and still scribe? I won't say that to her, but that's how I start thinking. I feel like look for partnership first. Like look for, this one thing I start doing. I try to present little ways that me and a person I'm dealing with could go into business together, do something in a team, as a team together, just to see how we work together. You know what I'm saying? How I'm gonna know if we gonna get married one day or be together if I don't, you know what I'm saying? And it's not something you got to do right away, but eventually find ways where you can find little things you and a person can do together. I don't give a fuck if y'all go to a sip and paint or go to a couple event and it's y'all versus other couples and other, you know what I'm saying? Other groups. See how y'all work together. See how y'all mesh well together. That's the perfect, I love shit like that. Little projects and shit. Judgment. Oh yeah, it could be a lot of people in your past, people that's like in this weird ass energy that been being weird to you, conflict, rivalry, acting but want to be around you. These motherfuckers about to go through karma. Oh, judgment is here on their motherfucking name. That's why you need to cut these people off. You need to stop dealing with these people because it's like spirit. When a person do you dirty, and spirit trying to give them karma, they can't give them karma as long as you in their life because it's going to bleed onto you because you allow them in your energy. That's why when narcissists start to feel that karma coming in their life for what they did to you, they try to make that last attempt to come back because they get scared and they know if you let them back in, that karma not gonna hit them, it's gonna hit you instead. But when you take on other people's karma, bro, you could be blocking blessings, you could be blocking money, you could block all type of shit. And that's why I had to cut off somebody recently too, because I realized why every time I cut you off, I make money like this. I make big money like that. Quick, day or two. Then soon as me and you start talking, that shit just slowly start. You feel me? I don't know. Like God, that's his way of showing me that I'm dealing with a karmic energy or somebody I don't need to deal with. I will not prosper the way I normally prosper. He just won't allow it. And I know that's because he don't want me to share that shit with you. And if he don't want me to share my blessing with you, it's something wrong with you. It's something going on with you. It's something karmic or demonic about you. Or you holding on a trauma. That can be demonic. Because a lot of that, man, that's why the world is so fucked up. Because everybody is holding on a trauma. If everybody go within and heal, the world to be a better place. Everybody out here talking about, oh, you need Jesus. Oh, you motherfucker. It's motherfuckers that believe in Jesus that's shooting people in the face. That don't got nothing to do with shit. You got to heal. And that's a self thing. No, God can't even help you heal. You have to, if you are getting in your own way of healing, it's nothing nobody can do. Nobody. Not even God. God can give you those nudges to want to heal, to be open to healing, but he can't do it for you. You just gonna be blocking your blessings. And see, that's why I keep me a rose quartz crystal, because this right here help you heal your heart chakra. It's light pink crystal. Mm-hmm. Anything else, spirit? This reading might be a little longer because I don't know. This shit is deeper than most readings. Yeah, see, you can be expecting spiritual and material gains once you let go of this person. This could be hard for you to let go of this person or these people, because these could be like people really close to you, people that's like soulmate energy, like soulmate bonds, so real deep soul ties with these people. But if you don't move away from these people, leave, like get away from these people energetically or whatever, you're gonna experience a tower. And this tower you're gonna be experiencing is literally from these people karma. You could have been dealing with a Libra or a Scorpio or Aries or a Taurus or a Capricorn. Look, you may not see these people for how toxic they is, but God see these motherfuckers for the devil they are, the toxic motherfuckers they are. God see it. That's why if you are dealing with somebody and you realize, damn, since every time me and this person get back cool or spend a lot of time, I be unfocused. I start losing money, losing shit. Like I just be discombobulated. I'm all over the place. Not in alignment with yourself. That is an energy vampire. That fucker is stealing your energy. That motherfucker is stealing your energy. And it's like new levels, new devils. I was just telling somebody on the phone like this, because almost every relationship I get into, I deal with people like this, but it's like they get smarter and smarter and smarter. The devil gets so fucking wittier. The level you get, the more you level up. But you got to trust your intuition, and you can't go against it. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. When you get to a certain point spiritually, the only thing you're going to be able to trust is your intuition, because a motherfucker will lie to you. The first thing that when this person I had to cut off, the first thing myself told me when I very first met her and I looked in her eyes, this female is a player. This female is non-committal. Because she said something to me. She a white girl too. You know, she said something to me like, and the way she spoke, it was like a nigga. Like, it's like me talking to a dude. I'm like, what? Every white girl I know that act like that is a little thought. I ain't gonna lie. Every white girl I know that act like that a little thought, unless she like a tomboy or a dyke. You feel me? Other than that, no. I know what's up with you. I know your type. I done been dealing with your type since high school, baby. You can't fool me. But sometimes I be trying to give people the benefit of the doubt because I like to test people that's lying. Because you know what's coming after you play and you play in my face and you lie? Judgment, karma, then that shit gonna whoop your ass. That's why I love it. Play with this shit if you want to. I love that shit. That's why I don't get too riled up when people do certain shit because I laugh because I know what's coming to you. Trust me, you don't know how much people over these past 5 years I seen karma eat alive. You don't even know. People be bragging, oh, you ain't gonna never find nobody better than me, or I'm gonna go find somebody better than you. These motherfuckers are still searching for somebody 5 years later. My baby mama still miserable, talk all this shit, and you still can't find nobody better than me. You still can't find nobody that really, like my bare minimum, how I love when I'm traumatized, when I'm hurt, when I'm depressed, it'd be better than the love these women experience with other people. So I'd be like, bitch, you losing. I don't give a fuck because the type of love that I give, women be happy as fuck to get that. Like my type of love scares women because they think, bro, this shit too good to be true. I ain't never met no nigga like you. Hell no, that shit, they be scaring them. They be scaring them. They think I'm gonna hurt them, so they go do some crazy shit first. Be scared as hell. Yeah, man, this is another reason why you need to let go of this, man. You getting a victory, man. It's like you're not gonna get a victory hanging around people and the things that broke you and that broke your heart. It's like you getting compensated for this heartbreak. So leave that shit alone so you can get. It's like it's not. Now this may not be the lottery. It could be something like this for somebody. My sign, I'm an Aries. I'm an Aries. But it could be a situation. It's like, see, imagine like if you leave these people alone, you got something like a lottery coming towards you or something that's gonna feel like a lottery. You know what I'm saying? But it's like if you don't, you're compromising that. You compromising having that shit at all. You can really block your blessings by not listening to God when he say, cut these people off, get these people out your way. And that's a problem I always had because my loyalty runs so fucking deep. And this is why I be real cautious with dealing with people because if I fuck with you, I don't give a fuck. I will tell the judge to their face. If somebody fuck with this one, I'm going to be in your face again. I'm going to be in this bitch. Y'all going to be judging me. Y'all going to be looking for me if somebody fuck with this one. My friend, my lover, my brother. Yes. I'm that loyal. I don't give a fuck. I will off a cop fucking with a person that I love. Don't come over here fucking with them unjustly. No, boy. You gonna get hurt. I don't give a damn about your badge. You're a man just like me. You bleed just like me. I ain't playing that shit. I don't give a fuck. This government gave you that authority. God didn't. And that's who the fuck gave me mine. That's who I rock with. I will die behind this shit with God. I don't care. This ain't my first lifetime. I done died before. Fuck wrong. I'll do it again. Reincarnation is real. It's not my first lifetime. Trust me, if this was my first lifetime, I promise you I wouldn't be right here doing no tarot readings. You feel me? You could have been dealing with, or you could have, I don't know if this is past, yeah, this could be past energy. You could have been teaming up in the past with a water sign or in a fire sign. Masculine energy. This does not have to be a male. It's just masculine energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This was burdensome situations. You over here trying to win with these people and you just keep getting results like this. Like, man, what the fuck, man? Like, because like people was doing sneaky shit. It's like people was trying to keep you away from this win and keep you feeling like this. On purpose. They was doing sneaky shit and intuitively you probably was knowing that like somebody do something, you like, man, this motherfucker doing this on purpose. Like, nigga, you know you was supposed to be at this meeting. You know you was supposed to handle this business so we can do this and do that. And something told you like, they doing this shit on purpose. You was right. They was doing sneaky shit on purpose. It could have been a Scorpio. Don't have to be. But that popped out. And this King of Cups, it could be a Scorpio. Anything else for Virgo, Spirit, most I got. Yeah, and it could have been a Sagittarius as well. These motherfuckers are toxic. It could have been a Capricorn in this picture as well. But things are being balanced out with these devils in your life. It's like judgment. The universe is coming into play and giving motherfuckers what they deserve. They showing you and illuminating you to what you need to see so you can get these motherfuckers out your way so you can get what you deserve, which is the Nine of Pentacles, spiritual gain and material gain, Ace of Cups, new love, new connections, new friendship, new love, and this victory. And these motherfuckers about to be in the energy that they put you in or tried to put you in. Three of Swords, heartbroken. Dealing with the people who they confine and the people they think that's on their side. Rivalry, envy, you know what I'm saying? Just a bunch of fighting and bickering with the people in their circle. They about to reap what they sow. This sneaky shit coming right back to them. Oh, I'm seeing that Sagittarius especially. I seen the Queen of Wands. If somebody dealing with a Sagittarius. You could think that you need certain partnerships right now, these partnerships, and like you could be kind of codependent on certain people, places, and things. Oh, what's up, Serene? Serene, you a Virgo too, ain't it? You could be codependent on certain connections, but when you let go of these connections, breakthroughs gonna be coming through. It's like you're just going to run into the knowledge you need. You're gonna run into that wisdom, that knowledge of how to do whatever. You're gonna learn how to play the role that you think you need these people for. But the reason why you're not seeing it like that, because these people are all up in your energy. When you take your energy back, you see these pentacles right here. As he's walking, this shit is following him. When you take your energy back, you're gonna be in your natural energy, the Queen of Pentacles. This Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I could be talking to somebody that's a mother, somebody that's stable or meant to be stable, content, not worried about shit. Somebody like kind of with their feet kicked up and their energy speak for them. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do too much. Like, it's like you got that boss energy even as a woman, but you don't carry yourself like, you know what I'm saying? And then look, soon as I said that, this boss lady / superwoman commented. See what I'm saying? Signs of synchronicities. Hold on, that's too many. What is the closing message for Virgos right now, Spirit? What is the closing and conclusion message? And after this, we go into the money and career. What is the closing message? Man, by the way, y'all follow me on YouTube at Geechee Boy Intuition. I need 14, I think. No, I got 38 subscribers. I need like 12 more subscribers, and then I can start going live and doing question and answering shit from my YouTube. It's way better on there, man, because most of the people who click on these videos is like random. They just be scrolling by. People who click on my YouTube shit, it's intentional. So I really get a real audience on that shit. Okay, this closing message is, it's kind of deep. Okay. You could have suffered being around people. Thank you. I will. Thank you. But you could have been around people who, like these people who've been in your face trying to orchestrate you to lose in certain situations and shit. They was trying to fuck with your confidence. They was trying to fuck with your confidence and have you stuck behind this lack of confidence, so you don't know how much of a master manifester you is. They could be jealous of your ability to manifest, so they want you to lose that confidence. They trying to script you from that. But you look, again, Queen of Wands, you can have Sagittarius in your chart. You are a master manifester. You're going to successfully manifest anyway. As you like learn how to operate without these people, places, and things that you've been tied to that's karmic or remind you of karmic shit, as you detach from this shit and you show self-love. Self-love is the best way to detach, best way to heal. Because as you get into self-love and self-care, doing certain shit, you start making a list of shit you want to do, places you want to go, and you start to forget about all the bullshit. You like, nah, I want to do this, and that. This was what's going to get me to fulfill this list. You don't even give a fuck about this other shit no more after you put that list out. Like, word, once you start getting in the habit of that shit become like a ghost. It become like non-existent. All right, we're gonna go ahead to the money and career. So somebody was just working with you to try to break your confidence. I done dealt with shit like that too, and I hate that shit. That shit is so weird. You mad somebody confident, so you gonna go and work with them so you can break their confidence so they don't win in life. What? Nigga, just go and win on your own. Do your own thing. That is so weird. You say, I'm not a master manifester. You will never be saying that shit neither, bro. Affirmations. Speak it into existence. I don't give a fuck if you don't even know what you're talking about. Like, say, I am rich. I am rich. Say that every morning like 9 times. 369 method. Go look that shit up. I am a master manifester. Say that shit to yourself every day. And as you set intentions, you will, like, it'll be like this. This how you know when you get into the that level of being a master manifester. You will talk about something. Like, yeah, when you go on the internet and you talk about something, it'll pop up on your phone, but it'll start doing it at a crazy ass rate. Or you will talk about something and the person who you on the phone with see that shit tomorrow or the next day, the next hour. Oh, this person was just telling me this. Or y'all let's talk about something and then go out into the world and traffic us and y'all are running to exactly what y'all was talking about. Like, you could be talking about an angel number and say 888. Look to your left and see 888. Like, oh shit. Like, word. Like me, how sometimes I'll talk about certain cards and then the same card will come out. Like that's the type of shit that'll happen when you raising your vibration and you becoming more in alignment with yourself. That manifesting energy becomes more potent. And there's some people out here that can manifest whatever the fuck they want. A new house, a new car in 3 days, in a day. That's the goal. You got to keep going. You got to keep meditating, sun gazing. And I was just telling my cousin that shit yesterday. And when I was telling him that, I was trying to tell him the effects that come with sun gazing and shit. And his girlfriend had interrupted and was like, oh, he be doing that shit already. But I could tell by the way he talk about it, he don't fully understand it like I do. So I was like, cuz keep doing that shit. Like that shit the surface level that you at, you think that's something. That's really you know what I'm saying? You ain't even get in the house yet. You just walked up the stairs to the front porch. That shit is deep. This shit really real. This shit really deep. It's people that can talk about something today and next week be sitting in the same shit. Like, I told y'all niggas. And he ain't even do nothing. He ain't even really do nothing, but kept his energy in alignment and not letting, and that's why it's important for whoever I'm talking to cut off these people, places and things, because you can't be in alignment and be attached to shit like that, because it's going to drain you. It's going to fuck with your energy. It's going to take away anything that come in your mind that's negative. Is taking up the space of you getting that $1 million idea. You getting that $1 million, making that $1 million move. Like, when you got to sit around and think about bad shit, think about all the good shit that could be taking place in that time frame. It only take a fucking second to get $1 million idea. I'm just saying. All right, let's get into career and money. Most I got spirit. What can Virgos expect with career and money? Oh shit. First card came out as award. That shit turned over faster than I thought I was trying to. A winning money, pay off for effort, recognition. You can have a type of career field that come with fame, some type of fame or something. Don't have to be. But you damn sure could be expecting an award or winning some money. Some type of payoff for your effort and recognition for what it is you do. Gears and ring. It says money flow, hard work, putting plans in motion. And this time I'm talking to somebody that's building. You could be building with a team. Don't have to be looking for a team or just open to, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, once you get rid of the wrong people, then the doors can open for the right people to come in. But you must use your discernment, because sometimes after certain lessons, sometimes God will test you one more time just to see. Because sometimes we'll get out of something, a relationship, friendship, and be so thirsty to be in another one that we are overlooked that, damn, this person got the same energy as the motherfucker I just cut off. You know what I'm saying? So use your discernment moving forward so you don't make the same mistakes. Because sometimes, bro, God will do that. You will get out of a toxic relationship and God will send you one more just to see if you're going to set them boundaries and be like, nah, I ain't fucking with this shit. You cool and all. I like you. You nice. You look good, but I'm going to pass. He gonna see if you gonna put yourself first this time. Or if not, you're gonna go through the same fucking cycle again. The next card is Ring. Financial commitments, long-term investments, partnerships. See, I was talking about somebody team, building a team, work together, fulfilling career. So you thinking long-term right now. You making long-term investments or thinking about it. Even affirmations, bro. You can use affirmations as long-term investments. Like one thing I say to myself all the time. I say, I am a famous, like I make music. I'm a famous musician. I'm a famous tarot reader. And I mean, kind of, sort of, I wouldn't say I'm all the way where I want to be, but I'm the only person in my city who known in more than 6 countries for what I do. I don't know nobody else in my city that's known anywhere outside of this damn country for real. That's known to have most of these motherfuckers ain't even known off of the East Coast or out of the state or within the next 2 states that's near us. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like me speaking that is what's drawing these people in from all these different countries across the world. And that shit, I don't know. I done seen that shit so many times. My last car I had was a Chrysler 300. I manifested that shit. But it took me 3 years to manifest it because I didn't realize that, you know, I thought that it was just about speaking it into the universe and it's going to come if you believe it. But sometimes you got to follow spirit. You got to follow your intuition. Like spirit sometimes be like, all right, you want this? Well, I need you to do this, this, and that. Like I need you to heal. I need you to, you know, start practicing more self-love, start meditating more, start being healthier. Because little do people know these things open up doors of abundance. I promise you, I can go and find a homeless person off of the fucking street, teach him how to heal his trauma, teach him how to affirmations, teach him how to manifest, teach him how to meditate, sun gaze, and that motherfucker will start doing better in life slowly but surely. He'll start passing by everybody he was just with last month. He'll start opening new doors and new things just because of that. It's not always you got to learn this and learn that. Sometimes God will put shit. He'll put you in shit before you're ready, but make sure you're prepared by the time you get there. You know what I'm saying? When you walk with spirit, shit don't make sense. Like, it could be an entry-level motherfucker that could get a promotion before the motherfucker with the degree. It don't always happen, but it can. You know what I'm saying? The next card that came out is cutlery. Business tools, needing more money, living well. And the next card is spiral, out of control, climbing the ladder, upward trend. So yeah, you climbing the ladder at this moment. And I feel like this is because some type of changes that you're making. Out of control, you're doing, like, things could have been out of control. You're doing things to change it to a upward, like you could be going life could be going in a circle for you, but now you're figuring out a way to make that motherfucker go. You know what I'm saying? You climbing the ladder now. You could be visiting a job with a new mindset, getting a promotion. I just said something about a promotion. Making connections. That's just like, you know, networking with people to help you obtain something. Yeah, I mean, being strong, man, you always got to do more than that, because that shit is like torture. I don't even know. Being strong sometimes can be a sign of weakness, depending on how you perceive it. If being strong to you is ignoring your emotions, ignoring how you feel, walking away from things you need to face, that's weakness. But when it comes to not giving up, being strong, not giving up, keep pushing type shit, yes, that's necessary. You got to. Because once you give up on yourself, can't nobody get in the way of that, not even God. God can't make you believe in yourself again. He can do things to try to help you believe in yourself again, but if that shit don't work, what the fuck can he do? You gonna choose your path. You gonna pick your path. It's people that go against the grain of what God try to tell them every day, and they block their own blessings like that. The next card came out as gold. Solid finances. Investing, integrity, deep values. So it's like integrity is in with deep values. I'm feeling like this is talking about more on a personal level. You sticking to your deep values within yourself, your commitments within yourself. What is this? Now it's saying my video gonna end in 5 minutes, but guess what? I'm already almost done. I wanna do that weird shit right now. I ain't tripping though. Anyways, yeah, you could be showing like it's like integrity is going to help you. What you do behind closed doors and shit is going to help you. And sometimes people don't understand that shit be the reason why certain things don't work out for them, because they think that God don't see what the fuck they did behind their closed doors, and they think shit just gonna work out for them. Like what you think this is? People really, the shit that be so funny with people in this world, they really think they can trick God. They think God can't see everything. God knows the intention when you think about the shit before you think about it. And most motherfuckers read this Bible. You know that. If you read this shit, you know that. So why try it? That's the dumbest shit you can do, is try to play with God. Like on Bruce Almighty when he held up his fingers behind his back and said, "How many fingers am I holding up?" Nigga, who you talking to? This nigga created you. He know what the fuck. He know what you about to do tonight. Nigga, what is you before you even know? What the fuck is wrong? This day he made is already done played out to him. He already done played this shit out in his world. We just living it. The crown, it says overcoming obstacles, power play, wealth. You could be an owner or a boss of some sort, or you taking charge to make progress to be an owner or a boss. But I see you wearing some type of crown at the end of the day because of some financial commitments that you make. It could be financial commitments that you make today, tomorrow, that's going to lead to you wearing a crown, lead to you getting an award, lead to solid finances. And the tower right here, earning power, building a business. Didn't I just say that? Somebody could be creating a business or trying to do that. Sound decision. Somebody could work on a corporate job, don't have to be. You could be in a position of power, something like that. Clover, lucky break, gamble, good fortune. Take a chance, man. Take a chance on yourself. So your reading been kind of long, but it is kind of simple, because pretty much the summary of this is cut off anything that's not. Okay, look. I'm going to say this right here. When you go out and you start meditating, you want to be to yourself. Virgo, y'all, the hermit card, that's exactly what it's talking about. Being to yourself like a hermit, being, just out of mind, out of sight, in your own energy. When you start meditating and getting this type of energy, being to yourself, when you start meditating and shit and you start finding that happiness, that peace, that balance, that harmony within yourself, anything that bring you out of that feeling, I don't give a fuck if it's one little slick thing a motherfucker say, that's a sign. That person gotta go. Because the people that's supposed to be in your life, they're gonna give you a mutual feeling that you give yourself already, or it's gonna expand that feeling. It's gonna grow. If it don't, that person gotta go. And that's God's way of showing you that's spiritual protection. That's spiritual protection. I mean, sometimes God will put you in situations where you have to operate around these type of people, but I could be talking to somebody that's kind of new to spirituality. You know what I'm saying? This is some later on shit. Like when you, like God will have you in situations where you stuck around motherfuckers who trying to sabotage you. Not really stuck, but just like, because you ain't never stuck, but he'll just keep you still and let you, you know what I'm saying? See how you operate around chaos that's just around you 24/7. Just teach you how to operate no matter what's going on. Teach you how to be high vibrational no matter what the fuck is going on. It's training, man. Every day is school. This spiritual school. Life is spiritual school, man. And we got to take heed to the lessons that's being taught so we can graduate and go to that next chapter. That's why you see certain 20-year-olds be going through the same shit when they hit 40. Because they stop learning. They feel like, oh, I'm grown. I could just party bullshit and don't gotta learn nothing, be ignorant. Okay. See where that gets you. The only reason why some of these people becoming rich and shit off of ignorant mindset is because the people who signing these deals, these Illuminati people, these Mason motherfuckers, they selling the ignorance to keep the masses, the people ignorant. You know what I'm saying? They ain't putting no motherfucking people in no, they ain't putting no people like no spiritual conscious rappers and shit. That you ain't gonna see that, because that breaks the illusion of what they trying to sell and promote. They trying to break all of the minority, which we really not, but all of the minority countries and cultures and shit. They trying to break y'all and keep us down, keep us fucked up, keep us out of alignment with ourselves, keep us from ascending. So this message right here is specifically for all the type of people who think that people like Cardi B is somebody to look up to because she rich. Like, I fuck with Cardi B now. I applaud her for changing her life and all that, but her advice ain't valid for shit. You was selling pussy and scripting, so that's the only type of people you can talk to. And people in the streets and that shit that you've been around. Who the fuck? You can't give advice to an accountant. You can't give an advice to a lawyer. But because she rich and famous, lawyers and accountants will take advice from her. That's dumb as hell. That's like me taking advice from a crackhead. Nigga, what? Why would I do that? The only advice I'm gonna take from a crackhead is not to do what the fuck you did, not to follow your footsteps. But I don't judge people in the streets though, because most of these drug addicts and stuff, I done met some people that was rich, that was really had a name for them, that be on the streets on drugs. Like, so a family member died and they lost themselves, their wife left them. They got crossed by somebody they really believed and trust in, and that shit fucked them up, and they just never bounced back. So I don't judge people, but at the same time, if I know for a fact you ain't never been in certain shoes, don't give me no fucking advice. But you say the elites are 2 steps ahead. Not really. They're 2 steps ahead of what? Society. They're ahead of people who follow society with a society-based mindset. But when you go within and you follow your intuition, that's one thing that's what this government fears. If every indigenous culture tap into their intuition and their higher self, we can get downloads and messages and shit that they can't hear. They can't tap into. They can't stop that shit. They fear that because they don't know. If you quiet and you're not talking about what goes through your mind and what's going on with you, they don't know what the fuck you got going on. They don't know what you on. Especially if they know you're on a path of elevation and you trying to bring people with you, they're scared of that shit. Why you think every time a rapper or somebody start talking positive, they get blackballed or something? Look, 21 Savage, I think a couple years ago, he started talking about more positive shit, and they tried to deny that man Visa card and get him sent back to the Caribbean island he from. All because he wanted to talk positive and they didn't want to talk about killing and shit no more. But as soon as he start back rapping about killing and shit, you see that shit just went out the window, right? As long as you doing what they want. It's so, don't think that these rappers and shit is anybody to look up to, because if you rap good enough, if you can pretend good enough, and you with promoting bullshit, nigga, they'll sign you a check today. Yeah. Make a song about killing and murdering your own fucking kind, and that shit get enough views. You will get a deal today. That's why now I approve shit like how Charleston White. You see how Charleston White was so ignorant and shit when he first started talking and shit, and now he started dropping all this knowledge and shit on people. At first, I did not like Charleston White, but then when I realized he was just doing that for attention. Now, I don't nothing is wrong with that. So if you want to use the shit that's this fucked up economy and what's going on in this world to get you a buzz, just to get that influence so you can talk about some real shit, I fuck with that, because you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that kind of fucks with integrity a little bit, but I feel like how this world is and how ignorant people is and how to really get people attention is like, at least some good getting done. Yeah, you had to go down a dark path to make it happen, but it's getting done. Because at the end of the day, the world already fucking dark and fucked up anyway. So you jumping on that wave ain't gonna make that shit no worse. This shit been fucked since what? The 90s, the 80s. This shit, you know what I mean? It's gonna get worse anyway. So I mean, one more person doing it ain't gonna hurt nothing. But man, yeah, y'all follow me on Get Your Boy Intuition, man. As soon as I get me a 14 more subscribers, I'm gonna be live on YouTube, and this shit gonna be a whole different turn for how I'm gonna like edit my videos and just do everything, man. I'm trying to go all out with it, but TikTok you can only do so much. But yeah, man, y'all follow me on there, man. Till next time, I'm gonna be back on here probably about 7 o'clock, and I'm gonna do Libras. I'm gonna get Libras and Scorpio done today. And then tomorrow I'm gonna come on here with Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. I'm gonna finish that shit out. But yeah, man, until next time, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. I hope y'all having a great day, and then hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I hope y'all stumble across whatever the fuck bill that's next coming up. I hope you stumble across that fucking exact amount and a little bit extra so you can go and do something nice for yourself. I pray that shit on everybody watching this shit, even the haters that's tapping into my shit. I pray you run across a blessing, my brother, my sister, for real. Because I ain't never no hate in my bones, even if I don't like you. Even if I don't hate you, even if I don't like you. I could want you dead and I still won't hate you. I still pray for you. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy, but you got to understand it's a balance that come with high vibrational shit. Because we ain't all light, love, and light. That's delusional shit. That's what Christianity's try to push. Like as if your shadow side just disappeared. No, you got to learn how to balance that shit out. That's like what I believe in ancient Egyptian. That is the relationship between Horus and Seth. Seth is your lower vibration, that lower consciousness, that devil mindset, that reptilian brain, that motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of different representations for that. And that Christ consciousness, which is Horus, that pineal gland, that higher vibration. You know what I'm saying? When you in that Seth energy, you can't manifest from that. You're going to manifest chaos, destruction, turmoil. But when you in that higher vibration, that's when you, man, the sky is the fucking limit. Nigga, you can co-create your reality with spirit. You can write down how you want your life to go and slowly watch your life unfold like that. It might not go exactly like that, but it will. You feel me? I always do that shit. In the beginning of the month, I'll write down different things on a list. And then as I go through life, I just come back and check that shit. By the time I'm ready to write my another list, if I don't check everything off this bitch, I'm at least checking about 60, 50% of this shit off. Some things be intentional, some things I just spoke into existence and it happened. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is that real. But yeah, man, until next time, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, man. Y'all follow me on Geechee Boy Intuition on YouTube. Till next time, peace. I know y'all don't like what I do, but it's gonna make me go harder. I don't give no fucks.